Mental diet. What is it? And why are you guys asking me about it when it's all I bloody teach you? Some of you are thinking this is some new fandangled word or something you need to focus on. It's everything I'm teaching you guys. And in this video, I'll go into exactly what it is and how you're not doing it correctly. And that's why your manifestation isn't here yet. So hi guys, I'm Loz. I'm a manifestation coach. I go live on TikTok. I have a lot of TikTok followers and YouTube channel, etc., Instagram, and you can learn a lot of things about manifestation simply just from looking at my Instagram posts every day or coming on my TikTok lives. Now, a lot of people in the Instagram or my Facebook group are asking things like, could you talk about mental diet? Now, at the moment, I have a course out in my squad, my paid monthly coaching group, which is $35 a month. And it's about fuck the 3D. And we're focusing on our inner world rather than the outer world. That's the whole point of manifestation. It all comes from in here first, then it's made manifest out here. That's what manifestation means. So if you're not concentrating on in here and you're concentrating on out here, nothing out here will change. And you've got to be consistent in what you're thinking in here, and that's your mental diet. Now, what does diet even mean? It just means something you stick to, a regime, a regimen, right? So if your regimen of new thinking is the same and consistent, you eventually will impress your subconscious mind with this new thinking, this new regimen, this new mental diet, and then your subconscious mind will sink those thoughts in, just like your body starts to change when you're on a food diet, right? Eventually your body gets used to it, you drop calories, whatever it is you do in that diet, and eventually your body responds. Well, eventually your subconscious will respond to your mental diet. But a lot of you aren't doing it like a diet, a lot of you are doing it like techniques. Now, I don't teach fucking techniques. Neville Goddard didn't teach techniques. Sometimes he says the word technique, like the telephone technique. But really what he's teaching you is consistent, persistent thinking in the wish fulfilled, in your end, in the new state you wish to be in. That's all I'm teaching you, and all any manifestation coach who actually understands this should be teaching you. Because what you are aware of is what will manifest. And if you're aware of other things, things you don't want to be aware of, bad things, negative things, shitty things, then that's what will manifest. So you have to be persistent in the new thinking to manifest a new reality, because if you're not consistent and persistent, and that's why Neville Goddard goes on and on and on about persist, then you won't impress your subconscious mind enough. It won't sink into your mind and become your new you, your new awareness. Then you'll still be aware of the old shit and you'll manifest the old shit. And you'll come to me, running to me, saying, my 3D reality hasn't changed. And I'll say, bitch, were you listening to me when I said be persistent? Were you listening to me when I said be consistent? Were you listening to me when I said replace your old shitty thoughts with the new ones and only tell the good news story? Oh no, I was thinking some of the old shit a lot. Well, your mental diet was shit. That's why your 3D is shit. What do you guys think I'm teaching you? A lot of you don't realize that I don't use buzzwords, okay? So if some of you have recently been watching, I don't know if there's YouTube videos going around about mental diet, just like a couple of months ago, there were lots of videos going around about states, and then there were a lot of videos going about 10K affirmations. You guys are just jumping on a fucking bandwagon, and everyone's getting views from you thinking this is some new fandangled technique. States isn't a technique. Mental diet isn't a technique. Saying affirmations a lot isn't a technique. Okay, it isn't a technique. It's literally just you sinking in new thinking, getting into the new state, yes. Having a new mental diet of new thoughts, yes. Repeating affirmations, yeah, great. It's not a technique, guys. It's actually what we're all teaching you. Now, I'm not teaching you to do 10,000 affirmations. That's bullshit. What I'm saying is you need to be persistent and consistent in your new thinking in the new state of you. So if your new thinking is, I am a married woman, my SP loves me, we are so coupled up, we're so blissfully, happily married, and right now in your 3D, they're not even talking to you, your specific person, and you keep thinking about how they're not talking to you, you're in no contact, when is he ever going to call me, looking on the socials, checking the socials, noticing a third party, and then you go in your mind and you do your 10K affirmations. Well, I'm sorry, you've just cancelled out all the 10K affirmations you did as a routine, as a technique, with all the other shitty thinking, your mental diet you had all day, that you ruined. Just like you would ruin your diet if you ate really healthy meals in the morning, really healthy at lunch, and then every night you went to McDonald's and binge ate McDonald's. A lot of you are binge eating McDonald's with all the shit thinking you're doing and thinking the technique's going to fix that. Do you think scoffing down McDonald's every night is going to allow you to lose weight? when all day you were thinking great, doing your diet great, but at night you had bad mental diet, bad food diet? It works exactly the same, guys. Think about it like a diet, okay? You're ruining it. And your cheat day apparently is every day. You're cheating all day on your mind with your old shitty thinking. Stop that. What I am essentially teaching you is to stay in the new state by keeping thinking the new thinking. Keeping on top of that thinking, going back to that thinking. Now, of course, sometimes you'll have negative thoughts. I'm not saying you've got to have Pollyanna of the brain, but I'm saying don't have McDonald's of the brain. Don't allow your old negative thoughts to take over all the fucking time. You've got to have a good mental diet, persisting in the new story. So if something comes up in your 3D reality, you persist in the new story, and that's what I teach you in Fuck the 3D, because a lot of you are thrown by your 3D circumstances, and you think circumstances matter. They don't fucking matter, and this course teaches you that. Now, this has now changed from a mini course to an extended course, and the second month of this course, I am going to give you a mental diet diary, and this diary is so cool, guys. It's actually going to keep on top of your thinking every single day, and when you're in the squad to do this course, because you have to be in my subconscious laws squad for $35 a month, you'll be held accountable, and you'll all be keeping score in your mental diary. Now when you see it, you understand what I mean, and it's so cool, and you're actually going to all be held accountable, and at the end of every week you're going to be discussing your scores, right? Now, when you do this, you'll get what I mean, okay? But you're actually going to have to see the diary to see it, right? So I don't want to reveal too much because it's a bit of a secret, and it's very, very fun and cool. And it's going to be great fun to keep accountable in the group, guys, because a lot of you need that. A lot of you need that support. A lot of you need people there to support you when your thinking's been thrown, when you've seen something in the 3D, and that's what the squad is all about. So even when Fuck the 3D ends at the end of August and it gets pulled out and put on my website, you'll have the support of the squad there, and you'll get to know people. You can go in the Q&A forum. The mentors can help you. I will help you every Friday on the lives. I go live tonight, every Friday, or tonight. So guys, please do join the squad. It's only $35 a month. That's such a bargain for what you get in there. You get a mini course every month. This month's mini course goes for 2 months, and it's extended course. You get mentors, and they're helping you. The other amazing members who understand law of assumption really, really well and know how to answer your questions. You can go live with me on a Friday, plus you can watch me coaching people one-on-one. It's a no-brainer to join it for only $35, and you can cancel anytime. I'm keen for the diary. Yes! Squad is amazing. Yes! All right, guys, I'm ready to answer your questions. But do you understand now about mental diet? Oh, thank you, Rita, for the gift. So, guys, when you do Fuck the 3D for the second month, you'll understand this a lot more. But part 4, which is dropping on Monday of Fuck the 3D, is really going to get you guys thinking about whether your mental diet is in check at all, and whether you've been really focusing on your circumstances. And a lot of you will be really shocked by part 4. You'll be like, fuck, I'm doing this all wrong. Fucking hell, this is where I'm going wrong. And I'm really hard on you in part 4 because a lot of you really aren't getting this. So make sure you're in it by Monday to get part 4 in the squad. And the link is in my bio, guys, or at subconsciouslaws.com. Okay, just the squad. The squad membership, $35. Miss you, Laws. Oh, I love when you say the F word. Oh, God, I say it a lot. So, guys, have you got any questions? Let me scroll up. Wait a minute. I'm going back to the top. Hi, Jasmine. Oh, thank you, darling. Finally managed to live. Yes. Join the squad. So excited to find out I've been doing the right thing. Oh, good, darling. So, guys, when you get in the squad, just remember the courses are in the guides section of the Facebook group. A lot of you get there and you're like, where is it? Now, you can scroll down the newsfeed, but there's so many success stories there, you won't find it. So go to guides, and there's Make Them Obsessed, the mini course, our founding mini course. So you can get that for free inside the squad. And that is one of our most popular mini courses, Make Them Obsessed, all about making your specific person fucking obsessed with you. And it's quite a 18+ sexual course, guys. And then we've got Fuck the 3D. Now, Fuck the 3D is what I've just been talking about, and it's an extended course that goes for 2 months, and it's in the guides. It's been so long since I've been on one of your lives. Oh, yes. Hi, Jasmine. It's okay. You're my favourite. I'd rather work with you. Oh, darling. Good mental diet is key. Yes, Sarah. Love your answers recently, darling. How do you deal with overthinking reading into text? Well, why are you reading into it? That's the 3D. Fuck the 3D. You're not listening to me, are you? They're turning up how you think they're going to turn up. If you're reading into the text, you're reading it wrongly with your eyeballs, thinking it means something. It only means what you think it means, Lynn. So where are you getting that thinking from that it means X, Y, Z? Oh, he means he doesn't want me. He means there's someone else. He means he's not committed. He means, no, it's what you think it means. Oh, Jenna, what was that? I love that. So, Lynn, you got to go watch more of my videos, darling, or join the squad. You're fucking lost if you're reading into texts. You haven't listened to a word I've said, have you? And I mean that in the nicest way. That's not what we do here. We don't read into shit. We understand we're causing the shit. We're the one reading into it. We're the one giving meaning. What meaning are you giving it? That's you doing that. Fuck, go and watch my videos, please. I get annoyed because stuff like that makes me go, have you ever watched me? Maybe you haven't, Lynn. So now's the time to start. Okay? Then you won't read into text anymore, and you'll make him text you exactly what you want to hear. It works. Hi, guys. Will this be on YouTube? Yes, the replays of this are always on YouTube. It'll probably be the middle of next week. There's another one dropping of these that I recorded last week on Monday. Then this one will be probably midweek next week, okay, on my YouTube channel, Subconscious Laws, and make sure you subscribe so you see it. I've been writing messages from ISP's point of view in my notes app, and it's really helped. Oh, good. Do that, guys. Hear what they would say to you. Read it like a text that they would send you. There's even an app where you can pretend it's a text from them. What's it called? People use it. Hi, Maram. Hi, Stephanie. I'm starting to see movement. My 3P is almost out. I'm seeing him lose interest. Oh, good, darling, but stop looking. Just imagine he's completely lost interest and he's with you. Stop checking. Sounds like you're checking. Please stop checking. Then you're focusing on the bitch. Guys, whatever you focus on grows. Stop growing her like a luscious plant, as I said in one of my videos the other day. I thought that was quite funny. Growing her like a luscious plant. Like you are, guys, some of you with third parties. The more attention you give them, the more they'll stick around and grow like a fucking luscious plant. Lol, you're so real. Yeah. Hang on, guys. I'm trying to scroll and hold the phone at the same time. My dear Loz. Oh, Anna. So well explained. Love the straightforward. Oh, good, Stephanie. Oh, how I've missed you. Oh, darling. You are a gift, Loz. Oh, Rita. So glad I caught you live. Oh. I manifest my SP back. We have to get engaged, etc. But I push him away with my old thoughts. Hang on. Let me read this again. So you're meant for getting engaged, but you keep pushing them away. Work on that, please. Why are you doing that? That's your shit from childhood that ain't got nothing to do with your specific person. Guys, if they're triggering you, it's nothing to do with them. Some of you really aren't getting this. Oh, they're upset me, so I'll push them away again. Well, what happened to you in childhood that makes you push people away? Were you never allowed to express your emotions or be close to people, or weren't given the love you needed as a child? So every time the guy takes his love away, you get triggered and you push him away because you're afraid of being hurt, or you're abused as a kid, so you're so afraid he's going to hurt you, you push him away before he hurts you, and you hurt him first? Oh, yeah. Well, what the fuck's that got to do with your SP? You need to watch all my Ask Loz series, stat, in my YouTube, okay? You need help. And I mean that because I'm saying, if you're pushing people away, you're not getting this. Can I unmanifest my SP? Lol, he's driving me insane. He's saying hello from our bed. What, on text? That's cute. Guys, some of you, when they come in real hot, are so shocked and so unused to that kind of attention. You're like, I can't take this. This is too much. This guy's too needy. Think of the sprinkle lady. What's her name? I mean, she's fucking insane. This girl who teaches people to find sugar daddies, and her life sounds to me like hell. Like she's just like, lie there for 2 minutes, let him have sex with you, and then say, babe, take me shopping. I'm like, I can't think of anything worse than being married to some old rich dude. Sorry. I'd rather manifest my own money and have a hot SP. However, what she talks about is like being in such your element that you think that attention is, of course they're giving me this attention. Of course they're saying hello to me from bed. Anna, getting that kind of thinking. Right? As much as I completely disagree with everything that woman says, her attitude about being adored is correct. The sprinkle. Right? Classic Loz saying, I don't have McDonald's in the brain. Guys, some of you are really eating McDonald's all day and wondering why your manifestation isn't here yet. Your McDonald's of the brain. Yes, Dylan. Started reading Neville and everything is clicking and I saw what I was doing wrong in the 3D. Guys, please read Neville. I beg you. It'll all make sense. Wonderful, darling. That's what I need help with, to keep on top of my thinking. Well, you all do. That's why I made this course, and that's why we've had like 250 people join in the last couple of weeks in the squad just to get this course, because it's got so popular, because so many of you are realizing your mental diet is trash, and that's why you haven't manifested what you want yet. And you're letting the 3D throw you and trigger you so much. And we've got another major course coming up later about triggers. Ooh, you guys are going to love it. Those of you who get triggered like a bitch, you're going to need that one, all right? I'm keen for the diary. Yeah, the diary is... Oh, You can't wait to use it in the diary. I love it. It's so cool. We're designing it this week. It's so cool. I'm very excited about it. I had the idea and I was like, it's the greatest idea I've ever had. Squad is amazing. Oh, Timeframes. Love the squad. Oh, thank you, darling. You're the new modern Abdullah Neville Goddard. I say that with love. Oh, thank you, Tammy. I realised I get immediate anxiety when I say positive affirmations. Well, darling, what the fuck happened to you in childhood where to say nice things about yourself seems so anathema to your brain that to say something nice plunges you into the realm of anxiety? I'd hate to think what happened to you as a kid, or how you were spoken to, or how you were made to feel not good enough, that even doing positive affirmations makes you feel like that. Assess that, darling. That's all that is. Right? Squad has been life-changing. Oh, good, darling. Guys, it's only $35 a month. There's 1,100 people in there now. It's become so popular, especially because of this course. And it's got so many success stories in there, guys. It's just inspirational to go in there every day, wake up in the morning, turn on your phone after you've done your affirmations or whatever, and just read the success. The people getting married, the people getting engaged, people getting their SPs back, the people making the money, people getting rid of their anxiety and depression. It's crazy in there, right? Because everyone's super focused in there. So the success stories are like on crack in there compared to the free group, because everyone really gets it in there, even though the free group's full of success. But you know what I mean? Like, can I just keep thinking about the news story? Will that help? That's all we're doing, guys. Being in the news story, being in the news state, thinking the news story thoughts all the time. Absolutely. Michelle Laws. Oh, Marie, darling, how are you? Oh, it just jumped. Jesus Christ. Gigi said my question. No, Stephanie, hang on. This just really jumped. Wait, un momento. Is that what the sprinkle lady does? Sprinkle lady. Well, she's telling people to go and shack up with old dudes who've got money. I mean, so it's a cute coffee mug, isn't it? It's from Kmart. I ordered one on the internet and then got 5 more because it was so cute. Just the perfect amount of coffee for me. Although it's gone cold now. Hang on. Where am I? I've really lost my place. Haha, missed your rants, Laws. Oh, Deb. Wait a minute. Thank you for everything, beautiful lady. Oh, Lisa, you're welcome. The dream team here. Yes, guys. Hang on. Oh, Sarah. Oh, Jasmine. Hang on. What? I've really lost my place here, guys. Sorry. Squad has been life-changing. Oh, good, darling. The squad has been great on my first month. Oh, good, darling. Can I just keep thinking about the news story? Yes, that will help. I love it when you say F word. Just join the squad. It's the best, y'all. Oh, thank you, darling. What would you do if you are going back and forth on what you want, X back or a new one? Guys, I know that's hard. I've been in that predicament before, and I really mean it. It took me months to make a decision, right? And the way I made my decision was, who do I see my future with? And it wasn't the old one. Although, apparently he's taken me to the movies this weekend. We're friends now. I haven't answered him. But what I'm saying is that you'll know. You will know, darling. So don't give yourself pressure to make a decision. Decide, tell your subconscious to make the decision. It'll make the decision. It's hard to hear you in the squad coaching videos. Oh, no, darling. There's some that the sound cut out a little bit. And I don't know what it is about Facebook, but when I bring someone on, it drops the sound on my end. But you can hear them, but you can't hear me. That's why I use AirPods, but we're going to start a new system soon where I use a live coaching system. So we're going to start that on the next coaching, I promise. So the sound is a lot better. We paid a lot of money for it, so we're going to be doing that. Is it okay to have days off? I had a mental breakdown yesterday. I keep thinking I'm messing up. Well, darling, stop. Look, go and use the I don't need to fix anything. I'm not messing anything up. Sleep tape I've done. Is it a sleep tape? Yeah, I don't need to fix anything. Sleep tape. It's in my sleep tape YouTube. Please go and listen to that every night, because if you think you're messing it up, that's when you'll have a mental breakdown because you're looking at 3D too much. Maram, are you in the squad? Because if you're doing this Fuck the 3D course, you shouldn't be feeling that way. That's the whole point of the course. How do you answer SP verbally when they say something you know isn't true? You can say it, that's not true. Guys, be confident in what you say. Why are you guys so afraid in what you say to SPs? You should be able to say to them, you can fuck off and die, and think they're going to laugh about it. But if you're so scared about what you're going to say, how do I say this? You're worried about their reaction. You're placing too much importance on their reaction, right? Manifest SP back, and we're in a relationship, but I kept thinking he's dry, so he gets dry. Laugh mask off. Stop thinking that. God damn it. Tubies. Tubesy. The dream team. Oh, yes. Loz, thank you for everything, beautiful lady. Oh, Lisa, you're welcome. Loz, what self-concept issues do you have where SP says that they love me but don't deserve me? I then ended things. Why did you then end things, darling? Guys, when you're going out of your way to end things or push them away, that's about you. It ain't about them. Right? So if you've got a story that they feel like they don't deserve you, or that kind of shit's coming out of their mouth, have you got a story that they're all messed up, or they don't earn as much money as you, or they don't feel right in the head yet, or they're not prepared yet for a relationship, or he's not giving you what you want, and he's like, oh, you deserve better, because you're constantly pushing him to give him what you want, give you what you want. Guys, if you're pushing them to give you what you want, then they disappear on you, get a fucking clue that you're pushing them too much out of your triggers and your needs. I saw a disaster story in something the other day, and I thought, I know exactly what that person's done to push their person away. And I just read the comment in the Q&A forum, and I thought, I'm not even going to answer this, because I've told this girl so many times and I'm just sick of saying it. Some of you just don't learn. It's about you. It isn't about them. I don't know how many fucking different ways I can say it. They're reflecting you. Are you changing 7, or are you just pushing him away and breaking up with him when he says something that's triggered you? Please go and watch all my fucking videos. Guys, the reason why some people say, oh, you get so annoyed. I get so annoyed because I don't want you guys to lose. I get so annoyed because I want you guys to get your manifestations. We're all out here getting ours. Are you getting yours? It upsets me because I talk and talk and talk and talk, and it goes in one ear and out the other with some of you, and you think you're doing it right, but you're really fucking it up with pushing them away or reacting or getting triggered like a bitch. That's what this fucking course is about. Because so many of you get triggered and you still react. And I say that as a person who was past tense, extremely reactionary and would do stupid shit like split up with people before they would hurt me. And I just get annoyed with you guys who are still doing that even though you've been here listening to me. You really need to do the work properly. So please come and do Fuck the 3D and be on the second month with us and keep the mental diary and keep on top of your fucking thinking so you stop reacting like a triggered bitch. And losing your SPs or breaking up with them unnecessarily because you're triggered. Ugh. Like, I want my Facebook groups to be full of success. I don't want to see you guys in the Q&A forum. I would like to wake up one morning and see absolutely no fucking questions in the Q&A forum. That would be my dream. We don't need to buy your courses anymore, Loz. We know everything. Fantastic. See ya. You know how many people got so much from my free coaching, like, on lives for the first 2 years when I never charged money for anything except the first 3 months I did coaching, who never came back because they've all got their stuff? I want you to be like that. I want to be like the therapist you don't have to come to anymore because you're cured. Right? Okay. Curious, if you're living in the end married, if exes are popping up, then it's telepathy to your SP? Huh? If you're living in the end married, if exes are popping up, then is that telepathy to your SP? Guys, if old SPs are popping up while you're living in the end of married to someone else, you probably have an old story about the one you really want, and all the old SPs are coming out the woodwork. It just means your self-concept's on point, and you don't care about those guys. I don't really understand the question, Jane. My spiritual mum. Oh, thank you, darling. What would you do if you're going back and... I saw that one. Guys, don't repeat the question. I had an urge to check the 3D, and I kept hearing your voice. Oh, good. Oh, thank you, Rita. Saying, don't focus on the B, on the 3D. Oh, good. On the bitch. Oh, good. Oh, don't focus on the bitch. Yes. Good, Maren. Good. Hey there, Loz. Wondering how you see self-concept / affirmation to get through tough days. That's the point of them, darling. The whole point when you're having a tough day is to think new thinking to get you out of the tough day, negative, spiraling thinking. Guys, that's the time to affirm. And if you can't even do that because you're so anxious or you're spiraling so much, go and do some breath work or go and do my anti-anxiety meditation to get yourself in a good mental state so you can start thinking differently. How do I stop hyper-focusing on what I don't have in life that I'm trying to manifest? Guys, what you focus on grows. If you keep saying, I don't have XYZ, why don't I have it? You'll have more of not having it. You need to understand that one principle. What you are aware of is what will manifest. If you're aware of having no, M-O-N-E-Y, and I see how I don't even want to say these things. See how strong your words are your wand. Then you won't have any. Thank you, Chrislyn. You're focusing too much on 3D. You need to do this course. Well, exactly, Rebecca. Yes. Loz, are you still hiring? I got a degree in media and film. Would love to be part of your team. Oh, Mama Chin. Darling, honestly, we have 12 people now. It's just got a bit out of hand. But when we need more, darling, we will let you know. We'll put a call out, right? I manifested my SP back, and he was so good to me, but he went to shit again, so I ended it with him. Oh, God, guys. Look, I know when that happens. I've done it myself, okay? When that happens, it's because you can't believe that they've turned up that way. You can't believe that you're getting this beautiful treatment. That's what I'm saying about be like the sprinkle lady and be like, I deserve this. You're allowing your old thoughts to kick in, your old fears to kick in. Then they reflect that. Then they change. They revert back to the old SP and you're like, oh, fuck. And then you feel triggered as a bitch and then go and break up with them over what? Over what you thought. Spyro, you really need this course, darling. I don't say that because I want you guys to spend money. I actually want to help you. It's only $35. Damn it. She uses a lot of manipulation tactics, yes. Oh, that's all that sprinkle lady does. That's all she teaches. She's like, when you haven't slept with them yet, go into the bathroom and take some fresh underwear out of your handbag and then hand it to them under the table. And I'm like, well, how does that help you to not sleep with them yet? Won't the guy be like, I'm sleeping with you immediately? I'm like, I don't understand half of her manipulation tactics. Don't make any fucking sense to me. But she's all like, baby this, baby that. Always call them babe. Always cling on to them. Always be all over them. And I'm like, yeah, but these are the guys you're picking are guys who wouldn't get a woman to lie straight in bed. Like, she's talking about old, ugly, fugly dudes. So I'm like, I don't want one of those dudes. Oh, thank you. Is that what the sprinkle lady does? Yes. Remember I posted my success story 1 year ago after almost 1 year no contact? Yes, you did. Was it a year ago? He's still obsessed. Ringing you from bed saying hello. Just wanted to say thank you, Loz. You really helped me change my life. Oh, Ramilla, darling, you're so welcome. Would be forcing on a loved one's sobriety fall into the same trap? Does affirming for it focus? Guys, I've allowed my thinking to be that the person is completely sober and now they're completely sober in my 3D. Completely. Like a changed person. I said to someone the other day, they said, oh, I'm completely sober now. And I said, you're you. And he went, oh yeah, I'm me now. I'm back to me. And I said, yeah. And I honestly only ever focused on them when I learned all this as sober, and I wouldn't let my thoughts sway me that he'd gone backwards. Right? She's great, but she has a lot of limiting beliefs. She's terrible. I am not telling any of you to watch Sprinkle Lady. Oh my God, no. Fuck no. Please don't. I'm just saying her attitude about her being this woman who deserves good treatment and deserves being admired is outstanding. Even though it's, I think, quite put on. But anyway. What's this? Honour it too much. What does that mean? I listen to both you and Sprinkle and spit out the bones and chew the meat. Oh God. Please don't confuse me with my teachings with hers. Absolutely not. I manifested my SP back and he was so good to me, but he went to shit again. Why are you repeating it? You're in desperate energy. Mental diet is everything. Yes, Rita. So happy to be here. Oh, good, darling. If the affirmations make me cry, does that point me to the right ones? Well, sometimes it can, guys, because it's really affecting you, because it's deep down what you're not thinking about yourself and it's really affecting you. Yes. Did you see my question? Did I answer it, Stephanie? If not, repeat it, darling. I'm manifesting your red nails again. Oh, I do need my red nails again. Thank you, Crystal. I was thinking this week, when I go to the nail salon next week, do I do red? You've just answered my question. Thank you, Crystal. I will do that. I love my red nails. Really Marilyn Monroe 50s colour. All right, you've made my decision for me. I was actually umming and ahhing and thinking, do I do the kind of Hailey Bieber, pinkish, pearly, pink? It's not really me, is it? Thank you, darling. Thank you for telling me that. I need to hear it. Yes, she does, but some guy stood me up, so I used her tips to go out and meet a guy to spoil me. Oh. Yeah, but guys, what she's teaching you is manipulation, so don't get it twisted. Mental diet is lifestyle forever. Yes, time for region. Do the self-concept course ASAP. Yes, guys, some of you really fucking need it. It's only $145. It's like the cheapest course out there with all the fucking answers. Pink for Barbie, that's what I'm doing. Ah, pink nails. Yes, going to watch. I've got to see Barbie, actually. It looks really good. Join the squad. Oh, shit. Jumped again? Hang on. She got that panty hand idea from a movie. Can't remember, but Cassie was in it. Oh, she got that idea from a movie. Oh, some of the stuff she teaches just like... Okay, she keeps coming on my TikTok and I'm like, what is this crap? This is for attracting old dudes. I don't want some old dude. Thanks very much. What do you think about SP or someone better from Florence? What do you mean from Florence? I mean Florence Gobashin. Guys, you can say this is something better, but what you're not understanding if you're listening to that is this is something better just means you've failed to manifest the first thing you wanted. Guys, we don't do this as something better here. But you can, yes, manifest in a better SP because your story about the first one's so shit, but it's your story about them. How do you join the squad? Guys, go to subconsciouslaws.com or my link tree in my TikTok or YouTube or wherever you're watching this. Click it and it takes you to all the links. And the squad link, any squad link, it might say fuck the 3D, it might say make them obsessed, it might say join the squad. That's where you join. I don't want my SP back. How do I forget them? Guys, we don't do forgetting them here. We do getting them back. You can say you're going to forget them all you like, but how's that going to work? Get underneath someone else then. Sorry. So when our exes are popping up all over the not SP, does that mean I still have old story loads? Yes, Rita. What old story are you still holding about SP? Or you're not being patient enough and looking at 3D too much? I can tell my subconcept is working because I'm not so fixated on SP. Yeah, guys, when you're a bit like blah about them, when you're a bit like I could take you or leave you, that's when you know your self-concept is so good. There could be somebody coming towards you who is like massively adoring you, like throwing gifts at you, and you're like, oh yeah, he's nice. That when you get like that, right? You don't have to be like that, but that's a really good attitude to have. I don't know what's happening with my phone. I wanted to say thank you, Loz, for helping me for the past 2 years. Oh, Queen Bee, you're so welcome, darling. I can see it. Thank you so much. Loz, I literally manifested my SP in 2 days after the 3D was horrible. Like, really? Thank you so much. Oh, did you, darling? After 2 days? After a horrible 3D? Oh, my God, what'd you do? Tell us. Amazing. Hi, Loz. I've been working on subconcept heaps, and now I'm confident without makeup. Ah, so am I. I very rarely wear makeup anymore. It's one of the things that you notice. Sasha and I noticed that about ourselves. As we started, you know, Sasha, I am Sasha Official. Go and follow her YouTube and TikTok, guys. I am Sasha Official, which is at Sasha. We both wear a lot less makeup than we used to. And she used to wear, like, quite a bit to do her lives. She doesn't even bother anymore. That's when you know your self-concept's on point. Yes, Sav, exactly. I mean, guys, I'm just giving you little indicators here. It doesn't mean you have to think that way or this has to happen for you, but it's a really great sign that you're just so confident. You're like, I know I look great, right? Do you think people desperately want to manifest an SP so bad? Most of you do. That's the problem. And then you're in the state of desperation and you're only aware of that kind of thinking, and so you won't get them back with that thinking. Yes, that's what I'm trying to teach you not to be. Guys, if you're really confused about this, go and watch my YouTube video called Giving Them the Telepathic Ick. A lot of you are giving your specific person the fucking telepathic ick with your goddamn desperation. Because you're aware that they're there. You're aware that they're your whole world. You're aware that without them you won't be happy. You're aware of only that. And then they're like, oh, get the fuck away from me, bitch, telepathically. Right? Call Simon videos for almost 2 years now and things are amazing. Thank you. Call Simon. I don't know what you mean. It was that a typo? You've been watching my videos for almost 2 years. Oh, I know you have, darling. Oh, wonderful. Do you believe that sometimes it can take more than 90 days, even when you're persisting? The fuck are you getting 90 days from, Kim Can? Could take you 90 years. Where the fuck are you getting this really specific number from? You've been watching some dumb bitch who gives you time frames, have you? Manifest in 3 days. Well, I'll tell you something for nothing. If any dumb bitch is telling you to manifest in 3 days or 70 times 7 or 90, they've misinterpreted Neville Goddard's teachings. Anything times 3 means Trinity, right? So, if you've been watching some absolute fuckwit on here who's been telling you that Neville Goddard teaches you to manifest in 3 days, or this, you know, law of assumption mystic taught you that in 90 days, if it hasn't come, you've failed, that person's a goddamn moron. Not only are they not understanding that Trinity means completion, okay, means it is done, right? It means, is it done in your mind? Are you now fully in the state? That's when it will manifest. 90 days, 90 seconds. Stop watching people about time frames, Kim. Who the hell are you watching? Someone leading you down a garden path of goddamn confusion. 90 days, that's a new one. So what, if it hasn't manifested in 90 days, you failed, have you? Well, I'm sorry. Neville Goddard didn't manifest his wife in 90 days. Did he fail? It took him over 90 days to get out of the army. Did he fail? Who are you listening to, darling? They're a fuckwit. You're my SP in my reality. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. It won't be the first time someone's manifested me. You could try. You could try. Oh, Rachel. Hang on. Why do you think people are so desperate? Oh, so why am I saying this again? It's not relevant. Does not exist. Yes, guys. It takes as long as it takes. Yes, guys. Hey, Loz, I've been working on subconcept heaps, and now I'm going, oh, why am I saying this again? Hang on. I'm not so fixated on SP, yes. The answer to most of your questions is you need a better mental diet, which is the course. Yes, guys, that's this course. And the mental diet diary in month 2 is going to be so good. So get in now. You'll be able to do parts 1, 2, and 3 that have already dropped. Part 4 is dropping on Monday, which is really about the way you guys are fucking it up with your questions and what you're focusing on still and your circumstances mattering to you. Okay? And I get really hard on you on part 4. And you've got to be really honest with yourself. And then part 2 month, second month, like I'm calling it not part 5, the second month is all about accountability. We're all keeping each other accountable with a diary we have to keep every fucking day. Oh, thank you, Sanika. Oh, yes, Friday. Thank you, darling. And there's a whole lot of tasks in there and affirmation books, everything. Hang on. Where am I? I tell everyone about you, Loz. I just joined your group too. Oh, thank you, eRose333. Thank you so much. Thank you. I wrote my old story at the beginning of the course, but needing revision. Guys, some of you aren't focusing on the new story enough. A lot of you have burnt the story. I've told you a lot of you to go burn it, and you're thinking the burning is all that you have to do. Or you're just writing the old story down, and that's all you're going to do. You need to focus on the new story, guys. Live in the new story, please. She got that panty idea from a movie. Oh, that's hilarious. How can we deal with a bad relationship with our mum? Well, first of all, stop saying you have a bad relationship. That's the very first thing going. Stop banging the drum of that story. We have such a great relationship. We get on so well. I remember when, so use this technique. I remember when we used to get along so badly. I remember when we used to argue. I remember when we never even rung each other. I remember when I felt like she didn't care about me. Look at us now. And see you guys having a wonderful relationship. See her ringing you all the time. See her checking up on you. See you guys having fun together. Conjure scenes in your mind that would imply you get along now. Mm-hmm. Thanks for answering, Loz. Anything will do, even just for experience. I'd be happy to help. Oh, thank you, Mama Jen. She's not talking about a Christian Grey, lol, about that kind of sprinkle people thing. Yeah, she's not talking about hot guys. She's talking about, like, old dudes. Like, if you want to attract some old dude you do not want to sleep with for more than 2 minutes or don't even want to sleep with at all, yeah, go and listen to her. Ew. That's prostitution in my book. But, hey, if you want to go do that, all power to you. I'm not judging if you want sugar daddies, but guys, really? Can't you do better than that? Really? Don't you want a hot SP that you can't wait to make sweet, sweet love to you every morning and every night? I prefer that. Thank you very much. Some old dude. Like Samantha in Sex and the City where she goes out with the 80-year-old. She's like, all cats looks the same in the dark. And she's like, oh, and then he turns the light on and walks toward the toilet and she's like, oh, God, get me out of here. With his drooping 80-year-old ass, she's like, oh, God. No. If you guys want that, go and watch the Sprinkle Lady. What's the next US coaching available next weekend? I don't know, Rita, darling. You have to ask Jenna. When is it, Jenna? No, it's not on the weekend. US coaching is always on a Wednesday. Loz and Sprinkle Lady collab. Oh, fuck no. We wouldn't get along. We wouldn't agree on anything. She isn't teaching you to change your thinking. She's teaching you to find old dudes and manipulate people. That'd be hilarious. Oh, no, I only discovered her on TikTok. She's fucking hilarious. It's all manipulation. It's so funny. And the whole story is she had an affair with this guy that she's now with. Like, it's the whole... She's like, I didn't know he was married. You're like, bitch, you were aware. I talked to SP today. He says he wants to be friends, not conformed yet, want coaching. Well, guys, look, stop saying they're not conformed yet. Stop saying they only want to be friends. Stop banging the fucking drum of what you think they're saying and what you think it means. Guys, I've had people say, let's just be friends, and now they can't stop fucking calling me and are obsessed with me and want to take me to the movies on the weekend. And I don't want them. Guys, change the story, please. Thank you. Try for next spot. Yes, do. Hi, Loz. You look lovely today. Oh, thank you, darling. I love your cup. Yes, it's from Kmart. If you guys are in Australia, they got very popular on TikTok, and I saw them, and I was like, oh, I love these. There's a girl who talks about all the Kmart purchases, and I saw it on her Kmart TikTok, and I was like, okay, I'm going to Kmart and getting one of these mugs. And at first, I was like, is this really ugly? And I was like, used it for a coffee, and I was like, it's a perfect size. And I'm such a Virgo. Everything in my kitchen cupboard is white, so it's got sprinkles on it. Sprinkles. Sprinkles. But it's still white. I created this third party and doing better, but spiraling some days. Can I manifest a new relationship? Yes, darling, but you've got to stop focusing on the bitch. You're growing her like a luscious plant. Stop watering her with the watering can of your attention, please. Whatever you focus on will grow and she'll stay there. Loz isn't wrong. I have my exes begging me to move in with him and have his kids. Oh, really? Yeah, this one has said to me many times, let's have children. And I'm like, no thanks. Not with you. How to make him fall for you. Guys, that's all I teach, is getting yourself in such good self-concept that everyone's falling for you. Please go and join the squad or watch all my videos. Darling, if you're really lost, go and watch my Manifest a Specific Person playlist in my YouTube first. Right? It really focuses on self-concept. Then go and watch the Ask Loz playlist, which really deep dives into people's specific questions about specific areas, and watch all the ones to do with specific person and love, and you'll get all the answers, right? And then if you're still lost, go and do my love course called Worthy AF for Love. It's a really intensive course, really deep diving into all your self-concept issues around love, why it's not working, why you keep getting in the patterns you get yourself in, why you keep losing love, why they don't fall for you, or they fall for you and then leave, etc. Do I need to constantly manifest SP, or can I affirm and live in current state? Well, I don't teach you to manifest SPs. What are you talking about? I teach you to change your self-concept, and then they change because they're reflecting you, Steph. What are you asking me? I don't really understand the question. Can you change your body proportions with LOA? Well, I don't teach LOA. I teach law of assumption. But guys, we have a whole course called Manifest Your Dream Body. These success stories in there are nuts. People even change their eye color in that course. Right? All you need to do is focus on the body you want. Ignore mirrors, ignore the scales, don't go and stand on them. Manifest the body you want with your mind. That's what the whole course is about. Go and watch all my videos on manifesting a new body. Or go and do that course, $95. Loz, I've been nominated for Volunteer of the Year in New South Wales. Oh, Heather, have you? Oh, how lovely, darling. Oh, what a lovely thing you do. Oh, that's lovely. Oh my God, eye colour. Yes, height, eye colour, boobs growing, ass growing, losing weight. The manifestation stories for Manifest Your Dream Body are like, go to my website, click on mini courses, then go to Manifest Your Dream Body, and there's a few of the Dream Body success stories there. But we're building up a library, guys, because there's so many, I don't mean to brag, but there's like so many goddamn success stories in the squad and the free group. We're having to create a library. So at the moment, we've got someone who, when they've got time, creating a library of like body transformation, eye colour transformation, SP no contact, SP's back, engagement, marriage, We're getting the libraries together. So go to the free group and start looking at the libraries. It's in the albums. But there's hardly any in there because I haven't got them all in there yet. They're in a G drive somewhere. I changed my entire appearance. Sarah, time for Beecham's success story. She's now put in the free group, okay? Her body transformation is so, like, astronomically amazing when you look at the two compare and contrast pictures. It actually looks fake. And when she put it in the squad, people were like, are you sure this is the same person? So she chose to take the squad success story and put it in the free group a couple of days ago because she put it in the last year in the squad. And it is, go and look at it. Look up Sarah Storms in the Facebook group, either the squad or the free group, and go and read her success story about her body transformation. It is all because she focused on her self-concept. Right? She looks amazing. Oh, it's just like, at first I thought it was fake. Honestly, Sarah, when I first saw it, I thought, that can't be real. Right? It's like that. I listen to your sleep tapes every night. Oh, good, darling, my sleep affirmations. So, guys, there's quite a few there now. And I know that the abandonment one needs a sound change and the money one. So I'll do that soon. I told him I wouldn't tolerate it, but I know I created it, so I don't want to be a doormat. Guys, if you're telling people I won't tolerate this, you're really doing this wrong. What aren't you tolerating? The thing you're reflecting to them that they're now reflecting back to you. You can tell them you're not going to tolerate it all you like. Morelli, you really need to listen to me. Change your self-concept, what you think about the person and general assumptions about it, and SP will be back. Yes, guys, it's all I'm teaching you. Be distant or as if nothing happened once SP comes back after ghosting me. Morelli, fuck me. You've never really watched me, have you? So you're doing manipulation tactics like sprinkle shit, like ignoring them. He's ghosting you because you've got stories and you get ghosted. He's ghosting you because you either think you're not good enough or you've got an abandonment wound from childhood you haven't fucking fixed yet. Which is it? Stop blaming it on your fucking SP and acting like a triggered bitch and ignoring them when they come back. What are you talking about? Go into my TikTok and put in the word ghosting or look up every single video about ghosting because you're really not understanding how you got ghosted in the first place. And now you're reacting when they come back, being all nice to you and lovely, and you're going, ugh, and ignoring them. And they're thinking, what a fucking psycho. I don't know why I'm ghosting you, bitch. I just feel like ghosting you. And you're going, I'm reacting because I don't understand that I'm forcing you to ghost me with my thinking about myself. What is your thinking about yourself that causes you to get ghosted, Morelli? You really need to go and watch every single fucking video I've ever made. Start with my manifest a specific person or my... Please go to my Ask Loz, actually. Ask Loz first because you're fucking lost as hell. Should you ignore them? Why are you asking me about 3D shit? This is what this whole course is about. You fucking need it for $35 right now. You're reacting like a triggered bitch and he's just going to think, oh, fuck. And this is when they go, oh, I can't give you what you want, or you deserve better, or see ya, because you've fucking exhausted them with your shit. And eventually they go, oh, this is too hard. You ever had anyone say, you're too hard? You're too much work? I used to have guys say that to me every single time. You're too much work, Loz. Because I would make them work for it so much so that they give up. I would make guys work so hard that eventually they'd just be like, what? All because I felt unchosen and I wanted them to prove to me that they were choosing me. Then they wouldn't choose me and then I think, where have they gone? All because of my wound of thinking I wasn't going to be chosen, so I needed them to show me that they were choosing me. Me. Trust me, guys, you need Loz's self-concept course showing me shit I didn't even realise I was doing. Yes, Jasmine, that's what the whole course is about. Look, guys, there's an assessment in there, and the assessment isn't the answer, but the assessment will assess you to give you the answers of what you need to work on that you didn't realise you were thinking, right? Thanks, Loz, I'm working on it. Good, darling, please. Logie Queen, oh, Jasmine. Yes, ignoring SP is crazy. Why would you ignore someone you want? That's so weird. Guys, please don't ignore them. They're going to think you're a nut. Then you'll lose them. You'll be coming to me, and I'll be saying, why did you act like a fucking nut? You don't have to tell them why you won't tolerate it. Just show with your actions like you expect good treatment. No! Oh! We're not showing anybody with our actions anything. That's not dating advice. Show with actions. No, you have to change your thinking. I get what you're saying, darling. And yes, you don't have to tell them, but you have to think differently. Just showing them won't literally do anything. Oh, what are you doing, Kat? She's coming from across the road running. What are you doing? I see you. Come up here. You want to get in the box? There's this giant box here. I wonder if she'll get in it. Whoa. But yes, you don't have to tell them, but just showing them won't do shit. You've got to think different. Oh, look, there's a cat in a box. Can you see? I don't know if you can see her. Oh, is there the cat in there? Oh, what if I close the lid? Oh, you can't see because of the green screen. Hang on, guys. Oh, you're in the box. Aging backwards. Oh. You're talking about me or yourself? Hang on. I've lost my spot here. Can I manifest? Oh, you're not talking about me. Yes, you can manifest aging backwards. I look younger than I did 5 years ago. I swear to God, I have less wrinkles than I did 5 years ago. I'm not joking. Go and look at pictures of me on my... Go and look at my old YouTube channel called Don't Be a Psycho and look at the difference in my skin. Whee! If you're asking if you should go no contact while manifesting, then you're not getting it. Jenna, we try. We try to tell them these things, but they're not listening. Sometimes I feel like giving up. What are your affirmations? What are you talking about, Crystal? But yes, you look amazing. Oh, for aging backwards. People think I'm younger than I am. I have glowing skin. And people always say to me, Lodge, you look younger than you are. Or are you 45? Right? Or they'll say, oh, you're glowing. Right? What are your favorite affirmations you try to do daily? I don't actually affirm a lot daily, but I just have new thinking every day about myself. So whenever a situation, and I should affirm more, but whenever I have a situation come up or my thinking starts to stray, then I'm saying I'm the chosen one. Everything's working out for me. I can't fuck this up. Of course, everything works out. I'm admired. I'm adored. I am the chosen one, etc. If get Fuck the 3D full course in the squad, get part 2. Yeah, month 2 is coming soon. Yes, mental diet. Yes, darling. So parts 1, 2, and 3 are out. Part 4 is dropping on Monday, and then the next kind of part or section of the course, which is a whole month, is coming next month, which is the mental diet diary and more. Affirmations don't really work for me. It's just thinking, darling. I am not saying them enough. No, it's not saying them enough. It's probably you're doing the wrong ones. Are you targeting your self-concept issues? Do you even know what your self-concept issues are, darling? 44. No, I'm 45, darling. You're literally 36. Oh, thank you. 46 in a month. Affirmations don't really work. Darling, you're probably doing the wrong ones. Are you focusing on your self-concept? What are your self-concept issues? I feel like women are harder to manifest back, but it's my limiting belief, I guess. What? That's ridiculous. Any more questions? Loz does look like she's aging backwards. Oh, thank you, darling. So, guys, you can watch this back on YouTube on my Subconscious Loz YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe so you get the notification. It'll premiere, and I'll answer questions in the premiere live when it happens. There's a new one coming out on Monday, which will be one that I did last week. This one will probably be next week, midweek. Then there's also, I've just dropped another old live on my YouTube today if you want to go watch that. It's got a lot of answers in it. It's called Changing Your SP with Affirmations, or Not Doing Affirmations, something like that. Changing Your SP's Thinking. And then, guys, you can join me in the squad for live tonight. So I go live every Friday. So for the US people, it'd be tomorrow your time. So about 9 p.m, 10 p.m. EST. I normally go live every Friday in the squad for the American people. And then for the Australians and English followers, I go live in the squad today, probably around 9 a.m, 10 a.m. UK time, like night time, Australia time. And you can get your questions answered in the squad, and you'll also get Fuck the 3D, the mini course, the full extended course, plus the mini course, Make Them Obsessed. You've got 2 courses in there you can do. Plus you can ask your questions at the Q&A forum. It's only $35. Come and join the squad now, guys. Link in my link tree or subconsciousloss.com. Okay, and come and join Fuck the 3D. Bye, guys.